What is up, everybody? This is Daniel Rock 08 here, and finally, I'm going to review you Bash at the Beach 1999 in my year in review 1999. I just been putting this show off, putting it off because I looked at the card. And I knew this show is going to suck. And I was thinking to myself, do I really want to watch this show? And do I really want to review it? But you know, I said to myself, I'm going to finish 1999. I said to myself, I'm going to watch all these WCW and WWF pay-per-views in 99 and even more so. So I decided to watch it, and now I'm here to review it. And I knew it was going to suck. I knew it was going to suck ass. I knew it was going to be garbage. So let the garbage pile up. We start out the show with the two has-been dancing characters between Disco Inferno and Ernest and Captain Miller. This match was better than I thought it could be, but it still fucking sucked. It was just a little bit of dancing, a lot of kicking, some work to it, and then Ernest Miller's just stalling, and kicking. 1.5 star. Ernest Miller picked up the victory, and it was just kind of better, but not saying anything at all. Just bad. 3 out of 10. Moving on to Rick Steiner versus Van Hamburger. Van Hammer for the television title. Rick Steiner defended against Sting last month. Now he's defending against Van Hammer. What the fuck sense does that make? This match was just trash. This was bad. Rick Steiner was just bad. Van Hammer was worse. The only reason why I'm not going to give this a dud was because of one move. One reversal. So here's Van Hammer giving him a body slam. And Rick Steiner counters in the most mind-blowing way possible. He reverses it by biting him in the dick. He bit him in the dick. I swear to God, he bit him in the dick. It sure as fuck looked like it. And if he didn't, I don't know what the fuck he did, because he obviously bit him in the dick. Because it sure as fuck looked like that to me. And he low-blowed him 3 times. And that's how he won. So I give it 1 out of 10 just because he bit him in the dick. And I can't say that enough. Bite me. Bite me. Taking literally, of course, in this match. Oh, Jesus Christ. Now, you look at the workhorses. You look at Benoit. You look at Perry Saturn. You look at Rey Mysterio. You look at all these guys. They're the workhorses. They're the backbones of this company. And once again, they're useless on this show. Eddie Guerrero returned earlier in the returned in July before the show, and he just was swept under the rug, and nothing came out of it. No superhero in return, even though he survived a car crash that should have killed him. Nothing to him. Chris Jericho's, his contract expires, and they do nothing whatsoever to try to get him back, try to make some sort of deal and keep him. And I'm saying this because the next match is for the United States title. The next match involves Dean Malenko, as he takes on your United States Heavyweight Champion in David Flair. And David Flair has Ric Flair, Roddy Piper, Arn Anderson, Charles Robinson, some muscular bimbo bitch, and 23-year-old Tori Wilson. Hubba. I had to get a bucket because I was drooling so much. Jesus Christ, I wonder if they're going to interfere in this match. Of course they fucking do. This match was literally 3 minutes, and you bury Dean Malenko. David Flair wins this. David Flair wins this. 0 out of 10. I give it a dud. Just, you buried Dean Malenko. You buried him. Awful. Looking just awful. What's the point? What was the point in this? Just so you can bury your workhorses and keep David Flair, who has mighty shoes to fill, and you know he's not going to be around much longer. He doesn't want to be a wrestler. He didn't want to be a wrestler at all. Just garbage. Then we have a meaningless, stupid 8-man elimination tag team match between the West Texas Rednecks and the No Limit Soldiers. No Limit Soldiers are Rey Mysterio, Conan, Brad Armstrong, the better Armstrong of the family, and Swall. Who is Swall? He is Master P's henchman. That has been Rapper, his henchman's in this match. And not only is he in this match, but how much money did they pay him for this match and for his year 1999? Because he had about 6 or 7 matches. I looked it up. Swall was paid about $400,000. $400,000, and they couldn't make some sort of deal to keep Chris fucking Jericho. Why didn't they keep Chris Jericho? Well, because he was a vanilla midget in their eyes. No main event talent. Can't get the job done. He's all talk, but he can't walk. He sucked, and he's just a mid-card for life. That's what WCW thought. Well, he shows up on Raw. Shows up against The Rock. And he makes the company a whole lot of money. Becomes a world champion. Makes that company a whole lot of money. Oops. And Swall gets paid $400,000 and they can't keep Chris Jericho. What the fuck is wrong with this company? No wonder it went over. No wonder it went under. No Limit Soldiers beat the West Texas Rednecks, who were Kurt Hennig, Bobby Duncombe Jr., Kendall Windham, and Barry Windham. This match was fine, but really nothing much to it. There was a bunch of botches and the only thing going. And the only one that was good in this match was Rey Mysterio. And you're not using him either. You took his mask off and didn't use it whatsoever. Why? Because Rey Mysterio is not a main eventer whatsoever. Oh, wait a minute. 12 years, wait a minute, about 8 years later, he wins the World Heavyweight title and makes the company a whole lot of money in the WWE, doesn't he? Oops. 2.5 stars, moving on. So, as I looked at this card beforehand, I knew this show was going to be garbage. And I looked at the next match and I thought to myself, who the bluest blue fuck balls came up with this garbage? Because this match is legitimately garbage. Not figurative speech, it's legit. Literally garbage. Because this match doesn't take place in a ring. It's not a steel cage. What is this match? It's a Junkyard Invitational match. Taken legitimately in a little, honest to God, junkyard. And you have all these beaten up cars. And you have about 15 guys. You got a fucking camera in a helicopter. And it's so confusing to watch. You got the nasties thrown in here. You got the Public Enemy thrown in here. Fit Finlay, Horace Hogan, Hugh Morris, La Parka, Mikey Wimprecht, the Sandman, and a couple other guys just thrown in here. You got about 15 guys. Fit Finlay wins. How do you win this match? You have to escape the junkyard by climbing over a fence, and the whole thing's going to get blown up. And what do you win? What do you win? What do you win? You win a garbage trophy. No, seriously, you win a trophy made of garbage. That's what you get for putting your body on the line in this match, in this stupid match. This match was so stupid, 3 legit injuries happened, and you're so shocked to watch this. How the hell didn't anyone get crippled? And you just walk away with some kind of serious injuries here? No one got crippled, no one died, and it was surprising as hell to see that. This match was just garbage. Seriously. Literally. It was just stupid. It was just a stupid match. Because someone seriously could have got hurt. All these beaten up cars. All these big bodies going through broken windows and bad beaten up cars. Just stupid. And get a garbage trophy to show for it. Why? It's one of the worst matches in WCW history. I would give it a dud, but I'm not going to. This loses points. This is a negative 2 stars. -4 out of 10. Bad. Then we get to a 2-on-3 handicap match for the World Tag Team titles. We get the Jersey Triad, which is Diamond Dallas Page, Bam Bam Bigelow, and Canyon, taking on Chris Benoit and Perry Saturn. And let me tell you about this match. It showed you who's the real workhorses. It showed you who's the real backbone of this company. This match proved to you who should be the men on top. Diamond Dallas Page, fucking awesome. Bam Bam Bigelow, pretty good. Canyon, underrated. Chris Benoit, come on, give him the belt. Perry Saturn, underrated as well. This match was fucking awesome. 4 stars, 8 out of 10. Definitely recommend to watch this show. Recommend to watch this match and this trash show. Just a great match. Moving on to a boxing match between Roddy Piper and Buff Bagwell. And anytime you get a boxing match, it just looks fake, and you just know it's going to be crap. So Ric Flair's in his corner, and who do you have with Buff Bagwell? Buff is the stuff, and he gets Mama Bagwell, Judy Bagwell, who will become a future WCW Tag Team Champion, mind you. So we get a boxing match here. Judy Bagwell pours a bucket over Roddy Piper. It's kind of funny. Buff Bagwell hits a blockbuster and pins him 1, 2, 3. Wait a minute, what? A boxing match ends in a pinfall? So, it's such a bad match. You have such a stupid stipulation, but you can't even follow the fucking rules. 0 out of 10. Dud. Moving on to the main event here. We have a tag team match in the main event. Macho Man Randy Savage and Psycho Sid Vicious defeats Kevin Nash and Sting for the WCW World Heavyweight title. Wait a minute, what? Wait a minute, what? That's right, people. For the first time ever, we have a tag team match for the World Heavyweight title. What the fuck? What the fuck? This match was bad. It was bad. It was confusing as hell to watch. Kevin Nash had a valet named Gorgeous George, sporting 2 black eyes. She turned on Kevin Nash, joined forces with the Macho Man, and Macho Man and Sid picked up the victory. But who's the WCW champion? Well, the Macho Man is, because he's the one who picked up the victory. So Macho Man is the World Heavyweight Champion. I give this match a 3 out of 10 because it was just bad. So Macho Man's your World Heavyweight Champion. The next night on Nitro, he has to defend it against Hulk Hogan. Well, guess how that ends? Oh, Jesus Christ. Once again, Hulk Hogan wins. Why? Because Macho Man Randy says, oh yeah, the madness will always be number 2 behind the Mania, brother. Why? Because let me tell you why. Hulk Hogan, brother, will always be number 1, dude. Count it, Jack. 1, 2, 3. I'm the world champion, dude. Hulk Hogan running wild, and I still rule, dude. This show was shit. 2 out of 10. One of the worst shows I've ever seen. You have an honest-to-God garbage in every sense of the word in a Junkyard Invitational match. Dean Malenko looks like a bitch in a U.S. title match. A boxing match. And a stupid television title match. A confusing tag team match for the World Heavyweight title. Fuck this company. Road Wild next. And Fully Loaded for WWF. 1999 continues to be garbage. And it continues to be a chore to watch. What the fuck did I get myself into? Ugh.